part 2 of 3 of picking, prepping and performing your songs. If you haven't watched part 1 yet, I suggest you do so. I'll put the link here. So part 2 is prepping your songs and how to get them into shape and make them so that you're happy with them and so that you can go into the audition room and sing it knowing that you're going to do a really good job, and get it in your head so much that nerves don't matter, that you can just sing it anyway, and making sure that even on a bad day, you've got a bit bad throat, whatever, but you can still whack out your song as well as you want to. The first thing you want to do is you want to get your sheet music, and you want to have a clean version, I'd say. So some people would come into the audition and they'd have, you know, the big piano book of like that show, and then they have their song in that. That's okay. I'd just say you want to make it as easy for the pianist as you can, just so that they like you a lot more. I got all my music off Music Notes. I'll put the link in the description. Music Notes is really good. They vary in price. Some of them are like £4. They go up to like £12, I think. Most of them on average are about £6-7 for the sheet music. But once you've got the sheet music, like, it's your sheet music to keep and you can print it. And also what's really good about Music Notes is you can download, it's called Music Notes Player with it, and it plays the piano soundtrack for you, and you can also select the notes and it will play the notes for you. So if you're unsure of any bits of the melody, or it's amazing to practice with because it's the piano backing that you're going to have in the audition. It lets you change the tempo, lets you hear just the melody, lets you hear just the chords. It's great. I absolutely love Music Notes Player. So I'd suggest using that. There's other websites that you can use. I think there's one called like sheetmusic.com or something. I've probably totally made that up, but... And yeah, you can use the book of the musical if you want to. Some of the schools tell you how you should present your music. The main ways that I've seen are in a folder, in like a binder, or sellotaped together. I tried to do that and I got really confused and I couldn't sellotape them together without it looking really dodgy. So I just put all mine in a folder. If you put it in a folder, it's like you've got all your music one after the other. There was times I went into my audition and I sang one of my songs and then they said, oh, have you got anything else? And it's so much easier if the pianist, you can just say, oh, it's just on the next page. And they just flick to the next page. If you can get a non-glare folder, they're supposed to be really good, because if like the pianist has got light shining on them, it like glares off the page or something, so they can't really see it properly. I don't know, I tried to find one of those and I couldn't find it anywhere, so if you can find one of those, that's great, but if you can't, don't worry, because I didn't. So if you're editing your sheet music, I didn't have to edit any of mine, like making cuts and things. If you are, you need to score through it really clearly with pencil. And then also you obviously talk to the pianist before you sing, so you just go through that with them, the things that have changed. But just be really clear about the cuts, just so they don't get confused, just so it's better for you, better for them. So prepping your songs, you want to be singing them as much as you can, singing them with your singing teacher, getting them to play as often as they can, because you're going to be doing it with a live pianist, so it's really good to get used to that. It's good to sing your songs on vowels, different styles, find different acting styles that you like, watch a billion versions of your song being sang on YouTube, find the little things that you like, add them into your performance. Know your lyrics. I mean, it sounds so simple, but it's something you need to go over and over and over and over and over, so it's so in your head that you don't even have to think about it anymore, that you can be getting on with something else but still singing your song. Everyone knows that when you're nervous you can forget stuff and it makes you, you know, fret a bit, but if you practiced it enough, trust me, you won't be able to forget it. It will be like in the back of your brain somewhere and it just comes out. Some schools ask for a certain amount of time, so you want to know where it is in the song for each different place. For example, Art said, say they only want a minute. They just want a minute of your song. So you need to know where that minute is going to be before you go into the room, because you know in your head, it makes it so much easier. It's set and you can get yourself in the headspace to sing that song. And I think that is it for prepping your songs. It's mainly just practicing it over and over again and getting really comfortable with it, and making sure that your sheet music is really clear, really easy for the pianist to read, so that you're not going to have any slip-ups at that, and that you know you can sing your song and you can sing it really well in the room. That is the end of part 2. Please join me for part 3, performing your songs when you actually get into the room. So thank you, see you on the next one.